really stood out in her mind that this is something very important that Torah specifically is using in those words. Okay? The Torah prescribes the punishment of kares for violation. Okay? Now, so skip all the way down. Okay? When does a woman enter the state of nida?
What does amara?
Okay, amara is, we're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about it. Okay, so when does she become, when does she enter the state of nida? Okay, so a woman can enter the state even if she's pregnant, nursing, or past menopause, who discovers a discharge of blood which originates from the uterus. This enters the state of nida. So blood coming from the cervix or like whatever from the vagina, right? That does not necessarily cause her to be a nida. It's blood coming from the uterus. Okay.
Like you're talking to a young girl who like they've never spoken about this before.
They don't know what cervix.
Show her a diagram.
Well, you have to show her a diagram. You have to show her, and I take out you have a paper, which I do have. No, but you do. You actually show them. You say this is this. This is where the cervix is. The uterus is there. Okay, you actually definitely have to show it. You know, Mrs. Hershkowitz exactly comes with a poster. You know, so let's say for example, a kala that I was very nervous about that she wouldn't really know how to do it, and Bechlal she was much more like worried about. Twice I sent them to your mother to actually help her and show her how to do a badika, where to do a badika, you know, that she shouldn't be nervous, that she shouldn't be worried. So also because I was afraid that actually when she would have relations, she would be totally whoa, you know. So therefore like this, she got it, okay, fine. She was able to digest it in her mind. She was able to understand it. She was able to feel it. And Baruch Hashem, it was totally perfect.
I mean, like I did grow up in a home where I was a lot more exposed to all this.
But everyone has a period. Everyone has a period.
They have to face
you know, they know that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not a, you know.
I think that also a little bit, you spoke about this before, I think a little bit of the issue is parents who, I mean, I had a Chassidische woman speak to me like, kids are getting a little older, and how does she talk to them about sneeze? She's like, I tell them, this is nishane.
Yeah, which is horrible.
I'm like,
you're
making it bad.
Exactly.
I'm like,
this is beautiful.
Not good words.
Exactly.
You
this
know
is beautiful.
She has a bunch of girls. You know what? They're going to grow up.
And they have a lot of problems with intimate relations. They have to change their whole mind.
It's not nice. Your body's not nice.
Listen, I had even girls who were very open and knew everything and still had to really reorient their whole mind, which in a way we all do, because what do you think?
I don't think we should start educating. Like then people think, oh, we should start educating. I think
no, it's about beautiful.
Your body's beautiful.
Your body's beautiful. It's holy. That's why we need to protect it.
There is a middle path.
But we don't have to say educate.
But watch your words.
But the words.
When you
I find that people that
before you know your daughter's picking it up from her friend in school.
Which is what I have to do. You want Amanda? You want to put it down?
I've seen people that were